Hey, it's Adia. I know it's been a while since I've been on here, but the last couple of months have been very stressful for me, as I'm sure they may have been for many of you. And so I just wasn't feeling super inspired to film, and that's something that I'm grateful about is that YouTube is something that I do for fun. It's just something that it's an opportunity for me to talk about things that I like and share things that I like and that I'm passionate about. It's a chance for me to exercise a different part of my brain and use different skills that I don't necessarily use in my day job. And so I do really try to keep my YouTube channel as a space just for my own creativity and my own passions. And so I don't force myself to film. And that's something that I'm lucky about because this is my hobby and it's my passion. It's not something that I have to do. And so I just allow myself to not film if I'm not feeling it. So I'm really grateful to have this platform. I'm grateful that you guys still watch and come back, even though I'm super inconsistent. But yeah, for the next few days, I'm gonna be doing a mini condensed Vlogmas. Basically from today until either the 24th or 25th, I'm gonna upload a video. So the first one is gonna be product empties. I have a bunch of skincare, body, and hair care products. So if you've wondered kind of what I've used in my routine, you're definitely going to see some of my recent go-tos talked about in this video. And also please give me a comment and let me know if there's something that you want to see. Without further ado, let's get into the empties. Okay, first up, I have the Necessaire, the body serum. I actually bought this, I think last year, Black Friday, and it took me a while before I started using it. And it wasn't something that I used every day. I only really used it if my skin was extra dry. So that's why it took me so long to finally use it. But I actually love this. I think this is so nice because it really does soak into your skin right away. And it's a great layering product for your next step, whether it's a body cream or a body oil. And I definitely feel like this added a lot of hydration. And I like this so much more than the Necessaire body lotion. The Necessaire body lotion for me kind of doesn't do anything. My skin still feels dry after, and I don't even consider myself to have dry skin, but the body lotion just does not do it for me, but the serum definitely does. This is in no particular order, so my bad, you guys. Next, I have the Summer Fridays Super Amino Gel Cleanser. So in February of this year, Summer Fridays I guess they had a launch event for this cleanser in San Francisco. And so I went with one of my friends and they were giving this out free. If I'm not mistaken, I think so. I think that's how I got this. But it's a really nice cleanser. It doesn't foam a lot, which I think is good. It's not drying. It's safe for the eyes. It removes most makeup. I don't think it's going to be great for heavy makeup or waterproof makeup, but for me, for everyday type of makeup, it works just fine. I think this is a great cleanser. I have strangely so many facial cleansers, so I'm not going to be running out to buy this, but I would recommend this if you like gel cleansers. Next, I have the Glossier Zit Stick. So I like this. The active ingredient in this is benzoyl peroxide. And so, benzoyl peroxide is an acne treatment that's been around for years. And you've probably seen it in other acne products. If it works for you, then I think this is a good product. It does work for me. I don't really break out that much. I do tend to get a couple of hormonal breakouts, usually right around my mouth. And so I would just use this as a spot treatment. I never had any dryness or irritation. And I do think it sped up the, healing process if I had a blemish. So I liked this. I don't know if it would be the best product if you have more significant acne, but for an occasional spot treatment, I think it does work quite well. Okay, next I have the First Aid Beauty face cleanser. I actually really love First Aid Beauty products. Usually around the holidays, I'll buy a gift set just for myself because I think that their smaller sizes are actually pretty generously sized, and I think they last quite well. So I think they're great for travel. And this face cleanser is what I would keep in my shower, and I would wash my face with this after I work out. And I really like it. It cleanses the face. It's safe for sensitive skin, as are most, if not all, of the First Aid Beauty products. So I really like this, and my brother likes this also. Okay, next I have this, the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. I love this. I've used it for several years. I'm always going to keep using this. I use this every single night on my lips, and it really does work. And I just love it. So that's that. Okay, now this is the Pattern Beauty Strong Hold Gel. This is a small size. I actually repurchased like the big size because this is nice. And I mean, this is kind of, okay, so this is marketed for like the slick look, like if you're slicking back your hair or something like that. That's not how I use it. I use this as my normal wash and go gel. And when I use this, basically I'll use the leave-in conditioner. When I get out of the shower, I'll put the leave-in on section by section, comb it out, and then put the Strong Hold Gel, rake it through my hair, scrunch it, and it looks really good. I think this is a really nice gel. The way they market it is as if you can only use it for like slicking your hair, and it made it seem like it was gonna be a crunchy, really stiff kind of gel. And so I never would have purchased it or tried it as just a normal wash and go gel. But Ashley Reddy on Instagram, she had mentioned it and she was like, no, you could just use it as your normal gel. And so then that's what made me buy the little small one. And I think it does work great as a normal gel. It has a consistency of like Eco Styler gel. And so I like it. It's not my number one wash and go gel. And given the price, you know, like I said, I did repurchase a big one, but I'm gonna talk about my new number one gel that's more affordable. So that's why I'm not gonna, like, after I finish up the big tub that I have of this, I probably am not gonna repurchase it, but it is a good product. Okay, next I have this NIOD Mole, excuse me, can't talk. It's the multi-molecular hyaluronic complex. So, you know, it's a moisturizing serum. NIOD products are by the same company or an affiliated company as The Ordinary, but they are more intense, I think, and a little bit more expensive, but still not super expensive. I think this is good. However, I kind of feel like with hyaluronic serums, they're kind of all the same to me. Like, if I'm being totally honest, like I can't identify one or the other as being so significantly better. Right now, I'm using one from Makeup Revolution, and I think it's great. So it's kind of like, it's fine, it works fine, but nothing special. Next, I have the Ordinary Salicylic Acid Solution. I think this is great. Again, I don't get blemishes regularly, but if I am breaking out, I really, really like this. My skin responds quite well to salicylic acid. And what I do most of the time is I only use one product with an active ingredient at any given time. I know you can layer products, but I just don't want to overwhelm my skin. I don't want to irritate my skin. And so if I know I'm going to use a retinol or any kind of chemical exfoliant or an acne treatment, then I'll just use that one thing, and then everything else I keep simple. So I would cleanse my face at night, put this in, and then just put my moisturizer on. And this works really, really well for blemishes, and it's very inexpensive. So this I haven't repurchased, but I will. Okay. Oh, next I have, this is a sunscreen that I got when I was in Japan last year, and this is by Biore. I don't believe this is available anywhere in the US, but there are a few retailers where you can purchase Asian skincare and they do ship to the US. This is a great SPF. It has that watery, like water cream kind of texture. It's SPF 50, no cast, etc., etc. So this was really quite good. And as you can see, I like used it to the last drop. Okay, next I have this Good Molecules Niacinamide Brightening Toner. So this has niacinamide, vitamin C, arbutin, and licorice root. This is a great toner, and pretty much everything I've tried from Good Molecules I've liked. It's sold on Beautylish. It is similar in price range to The Ordinary. It's a much smaller range compared to The Ordinary, but it reminds me of that. It reminds me of The Ordinary because most of their ingredients are kind of focused around most of their products are focused around one active ingredient, and you can kind of like cocktail and mix and match different products based on your skincare needs. But this is really a nice toner. I think niacinamide is a really great product for me. My skin responds well to it. It's a great anti-inflammatory, so it can help reduce redness and irritation. And then with the addition of the vitamin C and the arbutin, those are brightening products. So I think this is a really good product if brightening or is something that you're looking for in your skincare routine. Oh, next I have the Glossier Solution. So this has AHA, BHA, and PHA. So it's a chemical exfoliator, and it also has salicylic acid. So I know that when this first came out, maybe about a year ago, it was kind of more directed towards people with combination skin or acne prone skin. And a lot of people enjoyed it and found that their skin responded well to it. I think that when it comes to any kind of chemical exfoliator, it really just depends on what works best for your skin. PHA is considered to be the most gentle. And so it just depends on what works best for your skin. I do think that you should exfoliate your skin 2 to 4 times a week, just depending on your skin. And it's really just all about finding what works best for you. I liked this, but I don't think it was like so groundbreaking. And because there are so many exfoliating serums and liquid exfoliators out on the market, I don't feel drawn to repurchase this product. However, if AHA, BHA, PHA products have worked for you in the past, then I would say try this out. Okay, next, I have this Amore Pacific Time Response Eye Reserve Cream. Now, this must have been in like a gift set or something like that, but this is great. Amore Pacific makes excellent skincare. It's definitely a luxury skincare brand, but everything that I've tried is very well done, very rich, very effective. And this eye cream, it's like a light texture, but it feels very rich. So this was something that I would use at night because, it's not something that's just going to soak in completely. Like there is going to be a little bit of like, I don't want to say product, but a little bit of moisture, a little bit something left under the eye. And so I wouldn't want to do this in the morning if I were going to put makeup over, because it could cause the makeup to crease a little bit or move a little bit. But for night, especially because I like to use a richer eye cream at night, this was great. And this is a small little thing, like it's so small, but this lasted me for months because you really just like dab your finger and just barely put it in. And it's very rich, very emollient, definitely hydrates the eye area. So it's pricey, but I think it's very, very good. All right, next I have the Fresh Deep Hydration Facial Toner. So I had just been seeing this like everywhere, and I think this was in, this must have been, it was in a gift set, I believe. it was in a gift set at Nordstrom's. That's all I remember. I really like this toner. Usually how I would wear this or use it is in the morning. Say it wasn't like I had worked out, or even if I had worked out, but after cleansing my face, either in the shower with one of the cleansers I mentioned, or just with a wet washcloth if I hadn't worked out, then I would just like pat this on my face. And it does hydrate. It's very light, but it adds that little layer of hydration. And I think if you, whatever your skin type, I actually think that something like this would work really well for you, because if you have oily skin, then you might want something like very light like this, and then maybe a gel moisturizer, or maybe even just a moisturizer SPF combination. And then if you have dry skin, then you could layer this with other serums, moisturizers, oils, etc. So I think this is good. This is a really, really nice product. Okay, almost done. I have so many products piled up, but I'm gonna do a few more face, and then I'm gonna go to body and hair. I know this is out of order, so my bad. Okay, the last face ones. Okay, Bioderma. This is like a classic toner. I like the Sensibio one a lot. It's for sensitive skin. I don't have sensitive skin, but I do really like this one. And it's just, it works. Like, this is something I would use a lot in the morning. Instead of using a cleanser or anything like that, I would just put this on a reusable bamboo pad and then cleanse my face with it. It's awesome. I haven't repurchased this yet, but I will, because I don't have anything like this in my skincare or at all. And I do miss having something like this to cleanse my face really quickly. Another good molecules product that I have is the Super Peptide Serum. So peptides are good because they're, repairing ingredients. And so this one is for fine lines, wrinkles, and dullness. Now, and I think I say this a lot whenever I talk about like anti-aging or anti-wrinkle products. I don't have like really visible wrinkles, so I can never really vouch for whether something is helping with fine lines or wrinkles. But peptides, I think, are a good ingredient to add into your skincare routine if signs of aging are a concern. So that being said, I do like how this product felt on my skin. I think it worked well with other skincare products. And I think peptides are an ingredient that you just notice having an impact on your skin if you continue to use it over time. It's not one of those types of products. I don't believe that first use, you're just like, oh my God, I feel something totally different. It's more something with continued use that you'll see the results. So I'll probably repurchase this after I finish using the Ordinary Buffet Serum, because I feel like this one and the Ordinary Buffet Serum are similar. And so I'm just going to use that one up, and then I might get this one. Okay, next I have the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. This is a different bottle because Estee Lauder and Kith did a collab, not this spring, but last spring. And it came with several iconic Estee Lauder products, but they were in this like super chic white packaging. And the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair has been around for years. It's a great anti-aging serum, and I really like it. Again, it's not like I woke up with new skin, but it definitely hydrates my skin, makes my skin feel smooth. It does not irritate my skin at all. And so, like, I like this product. I really, really like it. And I probably will repurchase this. And, Estee Lauder always has really good gift sets. So I feel like if you see a gift set that has this in it, I think it's worth checking out. Okay, my last skincare product is the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask. So this product I used to use all the time after I would swim, because swimming, and being in that chlorine is super, super drying. And so when I would come home from swimming, I would wash my face and then just do a layer of this, and I wouldn't tissue it off or anything. I would just let it sit and kind of just use it as like an intense sleeping mask type of product. And then, you know, with this lockdown, of course, the pool was closed, so I didn't swim anymore. So then I didn't use this. I didn't use it for a long time. And then just recently, I started using it back and then was able to finish up the tube. And I think now, because I'm not swimming, so it's not like I'm putting it on super, super parched skin, I do use it more as a traditional mask. So I'll put a layer on, set the timer for like 10-15 minutes, and then I'll tissue off the excess. Whereas when I used to swim, I would just use it as like a sleeping mask. I do like this product. It does hydrate the skin, makes the skin feel super soft. Never had any reactions. I have another tube that I've opened up already because it is a really, really nice hydrating mask. Okay, now I'm gonna talk about my new go-to wash and go gel. So this product, the company that makes this is called the Doux. It's a Black-owned hair care brand out of Atlanta. The founder is a hairstylist, and this gel is amazing. This is what I used on my hair yesterday, and I just had my hair in a puff because I went hiking earlier today, but I didn't wet my hair at all. Like I'll kind of like mist it lightly or do something to kind of like fix it up the next day. But with this product, I don't have to really re-wet it, at least not on day 2. Maybe like day 3 or day 4, I might mist it or kind of like doctor up my hair, but at least the first 2 days, I don't have to do anything else with it. This product doesn't flake as much as many other gel products I've used do flake. It's amazing. It works so well. I love this. This big tub is like $13 or $14. So it's more affordable than the pattern gel. I layer this with the mousse, which is amazing. And the mousse is a good like curl refresher also. I think if you have hair that's less coarse, you may just use the mousse on its own. And on their website, they do show people with like type 3 and type 4 hair doing wash and goes with just the mousse. I have tried wash and goes with just the mousse, but it doesn't last as long. It looks really cute the first day, but this makes it last so much longer. So I love this. This is like holy grail wash and go gel. So that's that. Okay, I've been talking a lot. So I have 2 last products. Save the best for last. These are 2 products that I carry at Coveted Beauty. So the first one is this I&I Botanicals Dry Oil Body Mist. And this has hemp CBD, moringa oil, and jojoba oil, plus other essential oils. It has a light citrus smell, very light citrus smell. I do think it's a gender neutral scent. It's not gonna overpower you. Like if you spray it on yourself, and you like smell super closely, you'll smell it, but it's not something that's gonna linger or conflict with any other fragrances. I love that it truly is a dry oil, so you'll spray it on your skin and it absorbs in the skin pretty easily. So it's not like an oil that after you put on, it's gonna stain your clothes. I hate that. It's not gonna be greasy at all, but it does really lock in moisture. This is something that I feel like in the summertime, I would use on its own. Like I would get out of the shower, spray it, and that's it. During the winter, I would definitely layer this just because if your skin gets dry, always layer products. But I really love this. And the sprayer is a nice fine mist, and actually a little goes a long way. Like this bottle will last you for quite some time because the spray kind of like dispenses it nicely over your body. So definitely have to plug this one. And then lastly, I have this Rohr Remedy Australian Wildflower deodorant. This also has a mild citrus smell actually. This is a great natural deodorant. It is a roll-on, but it doesn't feel like wet under your arms like a lot of roll-ons can, which I really like. It doesn't irritate, it doesn't leave stains, it's like totally clear, no residue. So that's obviously a huge plus. It doesn't get on your clothes, and it doesn't look all like white and cakey under your arms. This is a really great deodorant. It's all natural. There's no aluminum in it. Doesn't irritate the skin. So this is like one of my go-tos as well. So wow, that was a lot. But I hope you guys found my reviews helpful. I get so many questions about skincare products. I try a ton of skincare products. And so it's important to me that I share my experiences with you and just keep it real. If I really like something or not. I mean, the truth is about my skin is that I do have good skin. Like, I don't have chronic skincare issues, and I also don't have very sensitive skin. So because of that, many products are going to have very similar effects on my skin, and I don't tend to notice like significant results in one skincare product versus another. And so that's why you rarely are going to hear me like go crazy about a product, because I think there's so many similar products on the market. But if something works well, I always want to share it with you guys, just because I don't want someone to have to try a product if I can try it for you and be helpful and share my experiences with you. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave me a comment below and let me know what kind of videos you want to see from me in the next couple of days. I hope you are doing well, and please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.